Good afternoon, my crafty friends. This is Debbie with the Yard Market, and today I'm doing the hashtag 2025 CWP45. I don't know if you can read my writing or not, but we have fire or smoke. So let's see. I have this, it's an ad. This looks like fire to me, so I'm going to try to cut that out if I can. Something with the spine. This was like anything, so I just chose a bird. I'll probably cut the bird out a little bit there. And then anything that starts with letter B, which I guess I could use bird. I use bird or books. My books. I have a stack of books here. So we'll see what we'll use there. Maybe I'll set the bird on top of the stack of books. That'll be fun. Something royal. This one was the one that I had to search, but these are just little I think they're flower girls, but they have crowns on. They look royal to me, so I'm kind of going with that. A famous city is London. The Tower Bridge. Let's see, a chevron or zigzag pattern. I have this little bag here. So, okay, now I just have to figure out how I'm going to put everything on here. So, I'm not sure if I'm going to use the whole photo. Just cut around, get rid of some of the white color there. So I could go in and kind of, just make a fuzzy cut around it. And then, lay it on maybe something else. We'll see. Let's get rid of that. Oh, I want to get rid of my prompts yet. Okay, the bag's good. The photo's good. I mean, I still might do something, alter it or something. I don't know. Let's see. I do like this stack of books, though. Let's see. Do we want the top one? No, we don't want the top one. I just want to have like a little shelf or something else to sit on. I don't even know what these books are. I didn't even read it. I just seen the stack of books. And when it was a spine, something with a spine, I immediately thought of a book. So it could be book or spine or bird or spine. Okay, so that's what I was thinking about doing. Kind of like having something set on there. Would be fun, huh? Well, in fact, though, since I don't have a background yet, maybe I'll just use this. Kind of set it up just because I don't have anything there in the background. I'll kind of just play around with this. I think I can just cut this out. Do it? I think I'm going to do it. I'm just going to cut this out so I have this. I could always use something else if I don't. I mean, I can modify it. If I don't want to use it like this. I just want to get a lot of the bulk off of here so I can see what I'm doing. But I do like one piece to be, to cover this up. So that background piece is covered up. Yeah, I can just bring the books in. I could set the, let's see, how am I going to cut this out? I'm thinking this is like planet Earth. What I'm kind of do is cut it out. I don't really want the shoe on there. But I want the fire on there. I could go this way too. I need the fire on there for my prompt. I don't like that. I want me to cover that up with. Now I'm thinking my things are a little bit too big. I'd like to see the bird. I can see the bird now. I kind of don't like it like that. This thing's got to go. I think I have my pieces are just too big. Let's see. Here, what kind of fussy cut around this? I can already tell this part probably not going to like any of this. I don't know. It just doesn't seem like it's going to be cohesive or something. I could cut the book stack down too. Doesn't have to be that tall. Maybe I'll cut around the bird so I can tuck things under the bird. I do want to see the bird. Oops. I cut a little too much. I kind of like the holly on there, but it doesn't have to be the, you know, I just want each element to be able to show. And I think if I just do it like this, and then that way, at the top, I can just start tucking things in. It makes a little bit more sense. You know what I mean? So you can see the bird. Kind of go this way, and we can cut some of that off. There we go. Okay, let's see. I got that. Here's the fire. And again, we can tuck. Oh, I wanted to go down far enough. You know, I don't need that on there right now. Okay, we'll just cut a little bit more. Okay, what was I having go under there? That, right? This fire I have going on here is just kind of strange. Just trying to get it in there. Well, maybe I could do it like that. Now, let's see here. Might have to cut the photo down a little bit. Yep, my things are just too big, aren't they? Okay, I'm gonna have to cut this down a little bit. Hopefully without losing the aspect that it is the London Bridge. And we can cut that down a little bit too. Doesn't have to be that big. Do I want it straight? I think I do. Or does this fit in here? I don't know if that'll fit in there. Where am I going to put that at? Okay, we can do that there. Find it. I think my piece is just too big. Okay, I don't like it. For sure, I don't like it. I'm gonna scoot this over. No, cut the bird a little bit more. Oh my goodness, this is taking forever. I just want the bird to stay on there. There we go. Go down with it. The books don't have to be all the way on. We can chop some of those off. That's good there. I like the bridge on top of the books. I have the that chevron. Pockets there. The fire part or the smoke part is going to give me a headache, I can tell. It's just such a weird piece. Weird shape. I might cut some of that off. Okay, that's just a strange looking collage, but I guess we're just going to go with it. Well, it's making me laugh, so that's a good thing. Oh my goodness, you guys. Let's see here. We're definitely going to have to glue down. I can remember how all of this is going to go. It's up there somewhere. I'm going to glue down everything but the bird. I'm not going to glue this part of the bird down yet. And we'll just get the big piece on there just so something on the back. I just kind of knew just by when I was collecting things, you know, wasn't just happening. Like usually I'll just open a magazine and find everything, and yeah, it wasn't happening. So that happens sometimes. Just kind of got to go with it, whatever you find, even though you're not happy with it. Okay, let's see. Glue. Make sure we got glue everywhere. Okay, just gotta remember not to put the bird down yet. And then we'll trim off whatever we don't need on the edges. If I kind of went over, I might have went over a little bit. Okay, so this was down here. I think I pulled the bird down a little bit. Here. Books were down here. I can cut into that a little bit more. This is some thin magazine paper. This is not best quality, I guess you would call it. I just kind of want the stair stack there of the books. I'm going to let it overlap a little bit there on the photo. And then this was behind the bird. Gotta go with that. Like that. And then the fire somewhere in here. And if I have to, I might put something there. I mean, it's all there. Kind of strange, that's all. Okay, let me go ahead and do the photo first. This is Tim Holtz little photo pack that I had purchased. It's like you purchase these things and they're, you know, there's a lot in there. I don't really use that up. I know I want the photo on the edge. I want the feet. Okay, we'll just cut off there, whatever's hanging over. This here. Put some glue. Yeah, this little piece here. It's a, you know, some of the magazines are super thick, and then some of them are really thin to, you know, they probably save money using that. A little bit less expensive paper. Okay. Oops, I glued that down already. So I guess we'll just put glue on it this way. Realize I already glued that down. Oh, I gotta get glue on this thing. Or maybe on this. Yeah, that wasn't the best thing to pick for the fire. That's all I could find at the moment, so I just wanted to kind of go with it. Oh, that was supposed to go under. I'm gonna need to cut it off. Or I could just have that on top. That's alright. Okay, so now this piece, little pocket here. I don't know if I can still use it as a pocket. Maybe I can. Put a little note in there. I'll see. Oops. I know this was right at the top. Okay, I think I got everything covered. I see just a little tiny space over here that's not covered. Right. Now I'll just go in with some glue on the bird. Boy, that is some strange looking collage. Okay, let's go ahead and just cut the extra pieces off and see what we have now. I think that's good. Oh, one more piece. My fire there. Okay, there we go. Not my best work, but it's all right. I have all the elements on there. Put this away. And maybe I can put a little card or something in there. Let's see if I have something over here that just tuck in. A little card maybe. This one's not done. Let's see here. Well, that's kind of cool. There's a little pocket there. I don't like this. So I have these little washi tape that looks like postage stamps. So let's see here. That one's kind of cool looking, huh? I wonder if the ripple will work on this tape. Not really. Huh. Okay, that didn't work. All stuck on my finger now. I like to put something over just that one little piece is bothering me. Got a piece stuck on the back there. Okay, let's see here. It probably looks just weird, out of place, like it, you know what I mean, like it doesn't even belong. So let's see, I wonder if I can put something else on here to kind of just, you know, like balance it out a little bit. It should go under this, but I'm not sure if I can get that up. Here, look at me just messing around with it. Can't leave it alone. Oh, there it is. I was looking for the X-Acto knife. Oh, you know what? There's a piece actually of the background showing right there. Maybe I can tuck that in. Well, that doesn't look too bad. There, I covered up that. I didn't realize the back of that. Actually, I kind of like that behind there. It gives it a more cohesive look, I think, with the gray going on. Okay, there we go. No, I guess it glued back down just fine. Okay, there we go. I got the fire. It is over there. It's kind of covered up, but it's there. It's behind. So there we go. It's all there. Not my favorite, but I made it work. Okay, we can go over the prompts again. Fire or smoke is right there. Something with a spine, bird or book. Something that starts with the letter B, book or bird. Something royal, which I think these three darlings there look royal. And a famous city, London. A chevron or zigzag pattern. It's just a little bag here. So there we go. Thanks so much for watching, you guys. Really appreciate it. Till next time, happy crafting. And thank you for all the comments, likes, and shares. And I truly appreciate all the subscribers, both the new and the current. Bye-bye.